All right, so my initial impressions of using this thing, I'm pretty impressed. It works very well, just as advertised. Having this new cordless model makes it so much better than having to drag and be limited by an extension cord. Had about 4 inches of snow in the last storm, and it did a very good job. It gets right down to the pavement. I thought it might leave a little bit of a layer of snow, but it gets right down to the concrete of the pavers very, very well. As you would expect, since it's electric, it's very, very quiet, and it definitely has, at minimum, the specified throwing distances, which I think is 25 feet. I think I was getting at least that, so it definitely throws the snow very far. I don't think you get a 45-minute runtime out of the battery. I think if you're doing maybe a little bit of light stuff and you leave it on low, maybe you can stretch it to 45 minutes. I think if you're doing some deeper snows like I was just doing, probably 20 to 30 minutes I think is a more realistic time frame. But I'm impressed. It works very well. It's a lot better than manually shoveling the snow and having to pick it up. I mean, it gets it out of the way right away. It's really good on the smooth concrete, smooth steps. The only thing I ran into a little bit of a struggle with was on the pavers, having the seams. That's not the machine's fault, just having seams with something like pavers. You kind of have to, if you tilt it back a little bit, it tends not to ride into the grooves of the pavers. But overall, I'm impressed. I mean, this is a lot better than manually shoveling and having to pick up loads of snow. This just gets it right out of the way. It gets it far enough where it gets it out of the way. It's good for going between the cars. Where it was too narrow for my big snowblower. So between the cars, the walkways, and the places I just didn't want to take the big guy, this was a much better alternative than using a manual shovel. So I hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching.